Should you give up your dreams and quit game development? Recently, I've been really struggling and really taking this question into consideration. So I kind of wanted to share some of my recent experiences and my perspective on whether or not you should just quit. So I know it's been a while. Things have been rough, to say in the very least. I've just been having so many problems. Computer has been going sicko mode on me, and I spent $1,300 to fix it, and I thought it had fixed the problem, but not fixed the problem, and I only realized that it did not fix the problem after it was too late to return the parts, so that's great. Now, in terms of the game development, I actually did want to upload a video of where I was making a map, and I was trying to make this map using only a single rock. At least that was the idea. And I was actually making some pretty good progress, and I built this whole castle, and it was, I don't know, I thought it was pretty awesome for my first full-on map. But then I was having some trouble with the trees rendering. I couldn't get it to look right. For some reason, they were all like janky and pixelated, and I wasn't sure as to why. And so I was like, oh, maybe I need to mess around with the settings. Oh, that was a big mistake. I made one single click, and I cannot get into that map at all anymore. Basically, that map is toast. So that was a good week or so of my time down the drain. At that point, I was ready to give up. I started questioning whether I'm even going to be able to do anything in terms of game development. I mean, my animations that I made suck. My maps were just obviously falling apart, not working, or being completely lost after hours and hours of work. My computer's barely working. It's just giving me so much anxiety. Like, most of the time, I'd rather just sleep. I don't even want to play games. I don't want to do anything, really. But I have to remind myself, the harsh reality is that it's going to be difficult no matter what it is you're trying to be successful in something. But the difference between people that succeed and those who don't are just simply the ones who never give up. I saw this clip of Eddie Murphy talking about,
if you believe in it and you can see it, this shit happens. That's why every now and then you flip on the TV and you see some shit, you be like, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Like, how does Attack of the Killer Tomatoes even fucking happen? Or Sharknado or some shit like that. That's somebody that just would not give up.
And he's right. You are your own limitation. And funnily enough, after seeing that clip, I actually had a little hope, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start working on another map, whatever, start from scratch. And this new one that I'm making is significantly better. I figured out exactly what was wrong, why I couldn't get the trees to render right, and the environment looks way more lush and filled out. And now I have a little bit more faith in myself. Now, I'm not good at this. I suck at game development. I'm still learning. But if you give into feeling like you suck and then just giving up, you're not going to make it. So I'm making this video to help remind myself and to keep myself accountable to stay on track. And that's really hard when you're new at something, and especially when it's something like game development where there's just so much level design and textures and animations and coding and game design, enemy design, and then on top of that, trying to make money from your other side hustles, and also trying to make YouTube videos all on top of that, having insane amounts of depression and anxiety, which I'm sure a lot of people who are trying to become game developers have. It's hard, and I'm hoping that maybe you out there, if you're having the same problem, maybe I can help get this message through your head. You just have to not give up. It's gonna suck, it will suck, and it's gonna suck some more, but you just have to keep going. Something you can do is change things up, you know? And that way you can keep the dopamine flowing with novelty, and hopefully that will be enough to keep your interest, enough for you to actually have faith in your ability. If you are on the verge of giving up, just don't. That's my message for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, love you, bye.